Did you know the multivitamin industry pulls in billions of dollars every year? That's right, billions. The promise? A single pill to cover all your nutritional needs. It sounds so convenient, so foolproof. Who wouldn't want that kind of peace of mind? But here's the problem. That little pill might be doing a lot less for your health than you've been led to believe. In fact, for many people, it might be completely unnecessary. In this video, I'm getting into the details of why multivitamins have become a staple in so many lives, whether they're actually helping, and what you should be doing instead. The first thing to understand is that the idea of a multivitamin as a catch-all solution is flawed. Your body doesn't need a random assortment of vitamins and minerals every day, and it definitely doesn't need them in the generic doses found in most multivitamins. Nutrition is not one size fits all. What your body requires depends on factors like your diet, activity level, health conditions, and even where you live. Yet the multivitamin industry thrives on the assumption that everyone is deficient in something, and that taking their product will somehow fix it. It's brilliant marketing, but not necessarily good science. Think about how your body processes nutrients. When you eat food, you're not just getting vitamins and minerals in isolation. You're getting them in forms your body knows how to use, paired with other compounds that help them work better. For example, when you eat spinach, you're not just getting iron. You're also getting vitamin C, which helps your body absorb the iron more effectively. When you eat salmon, you're not just getting vitamin D. You're also getting omega-3 fatty acids, which play a role in reducing inflammation and supporting heart health. Food is complex, and that complexity is something multivitamins can't replicate. Now, let's talk about the multivitamin itself. A lot of people assume that the nutrients listed on the label are exactly what their body will absorb, but that's not how it works. Not all forms of vitamins and minerals are created equal. Take magnesium as an example. If your multivitamin contains magnesium oxide, you should know that it's one of the least absorbable forms of magnesium. Your body might only take in a small percentage of what's in the pill, and the rest. Well, that's what your toilet is for. Similarly, synthetic vitamin E, often labeled as DL-alpha tocopherol, has lower bioavailability compared to the natural form found in foods like almonds and sunflower seeds. So, even if your multivitamin claims to provide 100% or more of your daily needs, it doesn't mean your body is actually getting that amount. But let's back up a second and talk about vitamins people generally do need. For instance, vitamin D is a big one. Many people, especially those living in areas with limited sunlight, don't get enough of it. Vitamin D is incredibly important for bone health, immune function, and even mood regulation. Yet it's not something you're likely to find in high enough amounts in your multivitamin, and the best source isn't food, it's sunlight. If you can't get 10 to 30 minutes of sun exposure most days, a vitamin D supplement might be worth considering. Then there's vitamin B12, which is essential for energy production and brain function. It's mostly found in animal products, so vegans, vegetarians, and older adults, who may absorb it less effectively, are often deficient. In cases like this, a B12 supplement can make a noticeable difference. Another one is magnesium, which is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, from muscle function to nerve signaling. Many people don't get enough magnesium from their diets because modern farming methods deplete soil of this vital mineral. However, instead of reaching for a multivitamin with magnesium oxide, the least effective form, you might go for a standalone magnesium citrate or glycinate supplement. This brings us to a super important point. Who actually needs a multivitamin? It's not the broad population that advertisements target. If you're eating a varied and balanced diet, your body is probably getting most of the nutrients it needs. Sure, there are exceptions. Pregnant women need more folic acid to support fetal development. People following a vegan or vegetarian diet might need to supplement with B12 because it's primarily found in animal products. If you live in a region with limited sunlight, you might need vitamin D, especially during the winter months. But these are specific situations, not blanket recommendations. The idea that everyone should be popping a multivitamin every day just doesn't hold up under scrutiny. If you're thinking, but I feel better when I take a multivitamin, there could be a few reasons for that. First, there's the placebo effect, which is very real and very powerful. If you believe the pill is making you healthier, your brain can influence how you feel. Second, some people might be mildly deficient in a nutrient, and the multivitamin is filling that gap. But here's the thing, you don't need a multivitamin to address a deficiency. In fact, it's a scattershot approach that might give you too much of some nutrients while still leaving others unaddressed. The smarter move is to find out what your body actually needs through a blood test. Yes, that means going to a doctor and getting some labs done. It's not glamorous, but it's the most reliable way to understand your nutritional needs. Once you know what your body is missing, you can focus on getting those nutrients from food first. Food isn't just about individual vitamins and minerals. It's about the whole package. Take iron, for example. If you're low on iron, you could take a supplement, or you could eat more leafy greens like spinach and kale. These foods provide iron along with other beneficial compounds like fiber and antioxidants. If you're low on vitamin C, oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers are great choices. And let's not forget nuts and seeds for magnesium, or fatty fish like salmon for omega-3s and vitamin D. Whole foods are packed with nutrients in forms your body can absorb and use effectively, and they come with the added bonus of fiber, water, and other health-boosting compounds. Of course, there are times when food might not be enough. If you have a diagnosed deficiency or a condition that affects nutrient absorption, supplementation can be incredibly helpful. But even then, quality matters. The supplement industry is not as tightly regulated as many people think, which means there's a wide range of quality on the market. If you're buying supplements, look for brands that are third-party tested for purity and potency. Certifications like USP, United States Pharmacopeia, or NSF International are good indicators that the product has been independently verified. Also, check the label for the forms of nutrients used. For example, methylcobalamin is a more bioavailable form of B12 than cyanocobalamin, and magnesium citrate or glycinate is better absorbed than magnesium oxide. I know that sounds complicated, but there's plenty of medical information that you can find online to help you with general questions, and you should always double-check with your doctor. Another issue with multivitamins is the risk of oversupplementation. It's easy to assume that more is better, but that's not the case with vitamins and minerals. Too much vitamin A, for example, can cause liver damage. Excess iron can lead to toxicity, especially in people who don't need it. Even water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C can cause problems at high doses, such as gastrointestinal upset. Your body has a limit to how much of any nutrient it can use at a time. When you exceed that limit, the excess doesn't make you healthier. It just gives your kidneys extra work to do. So where does this leave us? The takeaway is simple but important. Stop thinking of multivitamins as a magical solution to your health problems. They're not. They're a tool, and like any tool, they're only useful in specific situations. If you're concerned about your nutrient intake, start by looking at your diet. Are you eating a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats? If not, that's the first priority you should focus on. If you suspect you have a deficiency, get tested. And if you need supplements, choose high-quality products that meet your specific needs. Your health is too important to leave in the hands of clever marketing campaigns. It's worth taking the time to understand what your body actually needs and how best to meet those needs. Because when it comes to your well-being, you deserve the facts, not the hype. What do you think about multivitamins? Are you currently taking any? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful or interesting, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this.